Oh, are we live? Have I got a red light? I can't see if I've got a red light. This is not, it's, you know, oh yes, it is red. Okay, right, good evening. Oh, that's my hand. Right, this is Monday evening. Normally you can see my face and normally we're live, but hi, I'm here. But this is not live. I'm having a night off tonight, but I didn't want to leave you without a video. I'm going out with Tracy and Jackie in between doing my Facebook lives and their working commitments, etc. It's really difficult for all four of us to get a night off together. So I'm the one with more commitments on a Facebook live process than anybody else. So I said I'd video today's and upload this so you can watch it at 7 o'clock. This will be live at 7 o'clock tonight on Monday the, what are we? Monday the 27th of September 2021. Okay, so it's currently just gone 3:30 in the afternoon and I'm videoing this for you. We are day 3 in our Beauty of Tomorrow series. So far we have done this one, which we did on Saturday night. Okay, so we've got up that one, and then we did this one on Thursday night with that lovely shimmery vellum. So this card on my desk now is day 3. If you can hear all the noises in the background, it's because Harvey's in his plaything. The dogs are doing whatever they're doing. So as per normal, it's not quiet in my house. Okay, so this is our card for this evening. So look at how amazing this shimmery thread is, and you're probably thinking, well, I've not seen that like that in the catalogue. What's she used? And I'm going to show you how to make this. We've also got the gorgeous shimmery vellum, some more of this fabulous paper. This one's got the owls on it. Can you see how shiny they are? I love this paper. So the paper is, she says, trying to pull it off the side of her desk. So this is the paper. It's the Blackberry Beauty paper. So really beautiful. Loads and loads of gold shimmery in it. Okay. So that's absolutely brilliant. And obviously all these bits that I'm using are out the autumn winter catalogue. So that is today's card. I didn't do the inside on this one. And I quite decided after I'd done it, I didn't like this stamped on the white. So tonight we're going to do it on very vanilla and you can see the difference. Okay. So... right, you're really not helping. Right, so this is all the bits for tonight's card. So this is your normal half an A4, okay? And I've scored it in half. So the first thing we're going to do is stamp all over the front of it. So if I just grab my stamps out, and I'll show you which one we're going to use. We're going to be using this one, which says the changing of the leaves reminds us that new wonders are just around the corner. I don't know about you guys, but I love to see the leaves changing colour. It always makes me smile, and I think it's a really lovely thing to see. Right, I'm grabbing my Bumblebee ink because that's the colour of the cardstock I'm using. And I'm really randomly going to begin stamping all over this, and I will only need the edges really because it's kind of creating a border. Okay, so I'm going to get that bit up there as well so you can see that my text is kind of going all different directions. Okay, to get this random, I'm going to go to that one that way actually, I think, like that. And then, Dolly, what are you doing? She's snuffling all over the floor. And then I can get that bit in there. Okay, so I don't mind that this bit in the middle is empty because we're going to cover that up anyway. Okay, so that's the front of this. I'm going to do, so where's my inside bit? I've got an inside bit, which I'm going to stamp as well. And I don't know whether... I'm very tempted to do the same but ink it off. So what I'm going to do on the inside, so let's pop this bit to one side, and this is complete. I haven't done it before, so we're going to ink it off twice, huff on it, And I just want it there in the background. So you've still got, and I want to try and create, might need to do it a third time. So this is 4th generation stamping, okay? 3, and then a 4th generation stamping. This is going to give us, so ink it once, 1, 2, 3. This is going to give us this background piece inside, okay? And I kind of going to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna have that one there, and again ink it up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that one will fit in there. Brilliant. So that is going to go inside, because you'll be able to write all over that, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to pop that one to one side so I can clean it in a minute, and I'm going to pop this bit straight inside with my glue, okay, like that, okay, and pop that bit there. Well, that looks really nice actually, straight in there like that, okay. So that's that bit. So now I'm going to add some layers, and I'm going to talk to you about my layers, okay. So you can see I've got a bigger gap than normal, all right. So my layers measure 5 3/8 by 4, no, by 3, 2, hang on, let's try again. 5 3/8 by 3 5/8, okay, and that's going to go there. And this one's in polished pink. And then this layer, which has got these amazing owls, Hogwarts. Does that remind anybody of Hogwarts? And this one is 5 1 by 3 3. So I'm going to layer these two up together, and I'm hoping that I'm in shot for everything I'm doing. Okay, so that's going to go onto there, layered up, okay, like that. Ooh, that's a bit pretty, isn't it? Okay, so that's that one. And then this one is going to go like that. Okay, and that's going to go onto there. So we've got our front almost done. Told you it wasn't going to be a long, complicated card. Okay, and we've got our inside done. I'm loving these colours together. Okay, this looks really good layered with gold, but I thought the bumblebee kind of really brought it out. Okay, so I've got a piece of scrap, and I've got the piece to stamp my sentiment on, and I've also got loaded up the really big die from the matching set of dies, which is Beautiful Leaves. Okay, and I've missed this one for quite some time, and I've got some shimmery vellum. So I will just very quickly run this through, whoops, the Stamp and Cut and Emboss, the Big Boss. I've used the Big Boss, not the Baby Boss. Pop that out. Right, let's put the lid on my glue. Okay, while I'm thinking about it, there is a new hostess code on my Facebook page. So anybody that orders from today onwards through October, there is a new hostess code. Don't forget, we're into the last few days of celebration. So if you want those freebie items, we are in the last few days, and you do need to get an order in, okay? Especially if there's something that you've really been wanting and you've been umming and ahhing, now is the time to do it. Also, if your list exceeds £99, why not join my team? For £99, you get £130 worth of product, plus, let me see if I can find a catalogue, because I have them to hand and then put them somewhere else. Plus, okay, let me show you. Any of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, okay, bundles from the July to December mini. So you would get £99 worth of products, okay, or £130 worth of products of your choice for £99, okay, plus any one of these bundles. Now, to be quite honest, that bundle could be worth 50 quid. So £180 worth of products for £99, And it's a brilliant thing to do. It really is worth it. And then after that, you get 20% off everything. So all you need to do is find me, Lisa Cornwall, on the Stamping Up Demonstrator website, click join, and it will talk you all through it. But have your wish list sorted first with your numbers, because you will need those. If you've got any questions, give me a yell. So it really is worth doing it. I know there's many of you who will be watching this going, yes, it really is. Right, I've got my take a pick brush, and I'm just loosening this die, okay, with my brush. So it's going to bring out all of these bits. Okay, we've got a very grumpy Harvey in the house today. Okay, right, so that's all of those bits. I'm just going to pop that to one side, and I'll pop that die to one side, and then I can put all of that away in a minute. But I don't need all of this piece. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't it great to see some oak leaves for a change? Right, I kind of want... I want some to come out both ways. So you can kind of snip. There are bits where you can see you can snip across and get bits coming out. So with my snips, which I've put really safely, honestly, if I had a brain today, I'd be dangerous. Seriously. Goodness knows why they let me out sometimes. Right, I'm going to snip across there. So that's one. And snip up there. Down there. And down there. Oh, my watch has just told me I've got 36 steps left to do this next 10 minutes. Kind of like that. Right, and I'm going to do that as well, and then I can tuck that piece into there as well if I want. Okay, right, Yogi's now barking at somebody walking past. Right, so we've got a piece of Very Vanilla, and I'm going to grab my polished pink. Okay, so now somebody started up a motorbike outside. Honestly, I thought it was noisy at 7 p.m. Right, so I'm going to pop that up there like that. Oh, I love it on Very Vanilla. There, oh, look at that. I'm not happy with that. Got a mark on it. Right, 2 sides to every piece of card for a reason. That's better. Okay. Now we need to run that through the big shot as well. Or not the big shot, the cut and emboss. So let's grab that one out as well. Bring my plate back in. Now don't forget what I said about your washi tape the other day. It's a really great way to make sure that your dies stay in place. And the washi tape's disappeared off the top of my cut and emboss, so I'll just grab a piece. It's just old washi tape I've got. If you press it on the back of your hand, it takes some of the sticky off, so it won't tear your cardstock, or it shouldn't tear your cardstock. All right. So I'm just positioning my die with my washi, and we can just run that straight through like that. Bring that back in. Okay. Pop that out when I can pop that bit out. Right, I'll just slip those bits out of there. Pop that one with the other one, and then I can pop it away in a minute. Okay, so I've now got my frond of leaves for the front. So now we're going to do our stamping. Okay, and I'm going to bring in my stamps. Now, when I did this before, and I've cased the catalogue, okay, I wanted bigger gaps. So a way to do that is to washi your stamp. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this. So what I'm going to do is, I need a straight edge for a minute. So let's get rid of that bit. I only want some people inked up, first of all. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take that to there. And I'm just going to make sure. Okay, so now when I get my memento out, okay, I can ink up that, like that, and only some people. Okay, and then I can peel this off. All right, stamp that bit down. Okay, and I've got some people. I can cut that bit out. Now, what I can do is, I need my stamp and scrub or my cleaner. That would really help, wouldn't it? Okay, so I've got everything out since coffee and card this morning. There it is. Let's grab my chamois. Okay, so now that's clean again. So I grab my washi and I want to cover up some people like that. Okay, let's grab a straight edge again. And I want to cover up this likeable. Okay, let's get rid of that bit as well, shall we? I'm just going to make sure that stays there. Okay, so now I can ink up the R just. Okay, so let's take that bit off and that bit and that bit. Move that along. So now I've got the R just. Oh, look at that. Okay, so now we want to do likeable. So now we need to do the other end. So I'm going to go in there like that. And then I'm going to do that like that. Because then I've got it all covered. Okay, so now we're going to do likeable. So we can ink that up. Pull those bits off. And this isn't going to do your stamps any harm. So now I can put likeable down. Like that. Okay. So I can now cut those bits to as long or as short as I like. Let's just clean that one. I'll pop that over there. And this one, I haven't stuck my sticker on the back, but I will do in a minute. Okay, and this one just says, you're one of those people. Okay. So now we can start to trim those bits down to how we would like them to be. So I've got my little trimmer here. Okay. Got all of these bits that I need. Let's turn that round the right way. So what I want to do, I'm going to have that one there. And I'm going to leave a bit extra because I want to... Now, is it this? Right, so just going to leave... I want to trim that down last, so I'm going to leave that like that. Okay, now what I want to do is bring this in, and I want to line up my words along there, so I can trim that bit off. And I'm going to do the same that way and trim that bit off. Okay, so that's that bit. Now, I'm really hoping we're still recording. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do this like this. Let's chop these bits a minute to make sure that bit's straight. Okay, so I want likeable, so I want a bit more than I had before. And again, I'm going to line kind of the tops. I want to come up because I know where the edge is. I slip that back in. And the idea is this is just, it doesn't have to all be even. It's just about making it look as though you've typed it and handwritten it and it's a bit journaled and all the rest of it, really. Oh, can't get that bit out. Right, I want to trim some of those bits. So I'm do want to make sure those edges are kind of a bit straight. So I'm using a line underneath there. Right, so we've got our just. So now we've got the some people. So I'm going to line that up just about there. And just about there. Okay. So we've done all our cutting. Let's get rid of these scraps into the bin. Pop that back in my working tin. Right, now I want some dimensionals. Okay, right, now the last bit that we need to do is this beautiful fronds. So this is what I'm going to do. This is the gold shimmer ribbon that's in the catalogue. And I'm going to take a piece about that long, okay? I'll pop it to it. Now I need to hold this quite securely, okay? And what I'm going to do, it's not going to do it. Look, did it perfectly for me the other day. You have to get like, let's try the other end, shall we? Let's get rid of some of these. See, if it's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong on camera, isn't it? Right, there we go. It's going now. So I'm literally unraveling it. So now where it started to unravel, I'm just going to keep hold of it, okay? And I'm just pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling. I'm going to kind of grip it in the middle now, okay? So I've got it gripped in the middle. Keep pulling. Okay, so I've taken all of that off, which I don't want. I don't know whether it's the warp or the weft, but one or the other I've taken off. So I've now got these beautiful sparkly strings. Now, to make sure that they stay all together, hang on, and they don't wander off, I just tied mine into a knot in the middle, okay? So they're now not, no pun intended, going to come apart. And that's the first bit we're going to pop onto our card base. So I'm going to grab my glue dots. Where are they? There they are, look. So I'm going to grab one for that side. There it is, it's on there. And I'm going to pop that diagonally in the centre of my card. Isn't that effective? It's fabulous, isn't it? All that from one little piece of ribbon. Oh, I'm going to get rid of that bit as well. Okay. Look at that. Sparkly from one piece of ribbon. It's really effective, look. So it's another great way to use some of your ribbons. So don't say every ribbon will come undone like that, but some with. Now we need to pop this down. In fact, I'm quite happy with that bit, just like that. We'll see. So that's going to go there. That's going to come across there. I might have that piece tucking out the bottom. Not sure yet. Or up there. Kind of don't want to get rid of too much of the paper. I'll hang on to that bit. So these are now going to be a couple of glue dots. Okay. So pokey tool. I'm going to pop one there. And one there. Okay. So that's going to sit like that. Okay, so that's over that now. You can see it's not going anywhere. So now with our dimensionals, we can add our dimensionals like that. like that. Okay, I'll bring that bit up, and I want that to come across like that. Okay, so those can spread out. Oh, look at that. It's much nicer with the vanilla with this than the white. So now we're going to use some glue and some dimensionals. So where that one goes onto this frond, I want a dimensional at this end and glue at this end. Not a dimensional. So I'm going to pop a dimensional at this end, take the backing off, and a little bit of glue at that end. Okay, so I can now begin to work this up. So it's going to say some people, okay, because we've already got dimensionals behind this bit, so this is going to make it level. This bit just needs glue. Okay, some people are just, okay, like that. Now we've got likeable. Okay, and I'm going to kind of put that one back there this time. Or do I bring it over there? Oh, I could do that this time. I'm going to do that, I think. And then we could just have you're one of those people. So don't be afraid to change it up. I'm going to go across the card this time. So we'll put a dimensional that side and a little bit of glue. So I'm going to have it down there like that. So it's set your, and then do I bring that back there? You're one of those people. That's not straight. That's going to annoy me. Right, big scissors are coming out now. I want to take some of this off. Okay, I'm going to now take this down slightly. Okay. If this ends up straight, it will be a miracle. Oh, that's not bad, actually. Right, so we're going to go right the way off the edge now. You're one of those people. People? Right, there we go. Right, so let's grab the edge of the dimensionals. Pop my scissors away. So we're going to use this very edge of those. Right, and I think I'm just going to snip a bit off there. Like that. And like that, okay? Never be afraid to change something as you're going along on your cards, because what you started off with in your head, nobody else knows, only you ever do. Well, and if I'm doing something, you guys do, because obviously you're watching. So you're one of those people, okay? So that's that. And that's that. So what do you think of that? I am hoping that you haven't missed me too much and you're not disappointed I'm not live. I will see you tomorrow on Crafting Together with All Brands, which I'm really looking forward to because I have an amazing 3D project. You will need pen and paper, and I will give you all of the measurements as we're going along. So do make sure you've got a piece of paper and a pen. Okay, right, so that's it in white. That's it in very vanilla. I know which I definitely prefer on this. Okay, so again, it's the shimmer ribbon in gold, okay, which is in, I think it's in with this suite actually. And this is day 3 of the Beauty of Tomorrow and Blackberry Beauty paper series, okay? So don't forget, if you want to order anything and you want free celebration goodies out of here, you've only got until the 30th of September, so 3 more days. So 27th, 28th, 3 more days. If you want to join and get £180 approximately of goodies for £99, then give me a yell, find me, join my team. I'd love to welcome you. Okay, right, I'm going to say good night. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your evening. I'm going to be enjoying myself with the girls, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.